Welcome to Inside Iredell. Today we're in Troutman at a place that's been quietly building something special for more than 100 years, Troutman Chair Company. Tucked away in a small corner of town, generations of craftsmanship have turned hardwood into furniture found all across the country and around the world. Now I'm heading inside the factory to get a first-hand look at how these chairs are made, from raw lumber all the way to the finished product.
And while Billy gets the behind-the-scenes look at the process, I'll be sitting down with owner Gene Land to talk about the history of Troutman Chair, what kept this business going for over a century, and what the future looks like.
It's a story of tradition,
craftsmanship,
and a whole lot of pride right here in Iredell County.
This is Inside Iredell.
It all starts right here. The lumber is trucked in from sustainably managed forests across the Appalachian region, along with logs purchased from local sources. Everything from land clearing projects to forest thinning and even fallen trees. Only select hardwoods make the cut: red and white oak, ash, maple, and hickory. From there, the process takes time, real time. In fact, from a log to finished chair, production can take up to a full year because every piece of lumber is carefully air dried to ensure quality, strength, and longevity. This isn't mass production, it's craftsmanship built from the ground up. So let's go inside and meet Gary Wyatt for a closer look. So now we're headed to where?
To the planer.
The planer.
Yes, sir.
Ah, is this it here?
Yep. It's a 30-inch Whitney, 24/8. It's where all of our dry lumber comes in.
Okay.
And our green lumber, and we thickness it through here first, and then it goes to the cutoff saw, and then it disperses from there to the band saws and the rip saws.
So first of all, we got to plane it down to a certain size.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you show us how it works?
Yes, sir. We'll be making seat slats.
Seat slats.
Yep.
Say that fast 3 times.
Right.
I'll pick it up. That's heavy.
Oh, this ain't bad.
Okay, now Gary, where are we?
Now we're at the swing saw.
Swing saw?
Yep, it's an old cutoff saw.
How does it? Oh, look at that.
16-inch blade. We can cut up to 4 inches thick on it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, let's see you do something with this. Well, that made quick work.
Yeah.
Well, Gene, thank you so much for sitting down with me. I am so excited to learn more about Troutman Chair. So tell me, let's start all the way at the beginning. Who founded the company originally, and how did it first begin?
So there was a gentleman, Mr. Murdoch, who started Troutman Chair, and he ran it for about a year. And then his banker, Mr. Brown, one of the Brown brothers, there were 3, bought it. And the Browns had it from 1924 on to 1999.
Wow.
And a lot of family members worked there. It was a traditional family-owned and operated business. Lots of high school students would work there during the summer or after school. It was just a, old time, old school. Well, it really wasn't old school then, but it's old school now.
Old school
I
now.
guess.
In 1999, that was the year
We
that
bought it.
You bought it. Tell me about that process and what drew you to it.
Someone told my husband that this business was for sale by owner.
Okay.
And he ought to buy it. So we did.
Fantastic.
I know. So he had run a small plant for Cochran Furniture in Lincolnton, an assembly plant. But nothing like this. This was totally different, and I hadn't done anything like this. So this was something we learned a lot about and keep learning. I feel like we still are learning.
I bet so.
Yeah.
The original vision, has that changed much since you've taken over for the last 27 years?
No. You know what? What's really cool about that is things in the 20s and 30s were built to last forever. They were all made with a purpose. Okay? They weren't making anything for show. They were making items to be used and to be used forever. And so we have continued that because we haven't changed the way they're made and how they're designed. We have only enhanced what was already started.
Right.
So the chair that you, Emily, might buy today might last 100 years.
Wow. And you have people that bought chairs from the original company back in the 20s and 30s. Those chairs are still lasting to this day.
Right.
But if something does happen, what do you do when they come to you and say something needs to be replaced or fixed? What do you do at that point?
We replace it or fix it.
Do you charge for that?
Well, it depends. If we're making a part, things have changed over time. Maybe the posts have gotten a little bigger, the seat slats have more of a curve in them, they're wider, things like that. So the older chairs might be a little thinner or narrower or whatever. We'll make the pieces that they need for their chairs.
Wow.
And we charge, it's nominal. I mean, we charge $3, $6 for a slat.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
we just want people to keep on using
Right.
what they have and not throw them away. Yeah.
Okay, Gary, where are we now?
We're at a Hawker Dayton dialing machine.
Halter Dayton dialing machine.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
This is where we run all of our dials for our posts and our rungs.
Oh, okay. So we run them through this machine over here. So
Yes, sir.
do I get to do that?
Yes, sir, you do.
All right. I guess you got to cut the machine on
Yep.
first. All
yes,
right.
sir. Then you'll just take it and
Lay it like this.
Yep. It'll set down right in there,
Oh, I got you.
and then it'll grab it and take it from you. Once you put And then you would normally just continually
Keep
feed
going,
it.
keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. We almost never let it skip a beat.
Gotcha.
That way we make
Don't let
production.
it turn it off, turn it on and off. All right, Gary, where are we now?
We're at the bandsaws. So This is where we just left off
Right.
cutting the blanks. We make them into seat slides or sticks,
Okay.
or curve backs. Just
Anything you need.
yeah.
So now we've seen Donald run through the bandsaw. So where
Yes,
are
sir.
we now?
Now we're at the sanders,
The
and
sander.
these ladies they keep us running.
I bet.
Here they're sanding runners.
Okay. Wow, it's that quick.
Yep, it's quick. But with the runners, they'll do all four sides. So they'll run the side, the left and right side, and
Right.
then they'll bring the cart back over here and do the top and bottom.
How about that?
Now we're at the drum sanders.
The drum sander.
Yes, sir. And this
It's,
is where all of our rough parts get finished in our section.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is
Gonzala.
Gonzala.
Yes, sir. And she's sanding seat slats. So she has to
Nice and smooth.
roll this edge on every single one and get it basically the same. Otherwise, when you look at the front of the chair,
It's going to be all
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
I got you.
now
So-
she's chamfering the edges
Right.
to take that sharp edge off.
I got you. That's fantastic.
And then from there, they get made into seats.
So then they go to the seat. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How many people currently work here at Troutman Chair?
20.
20 people. And tell me a little bit about their experience, their expertise, and even mentorship.
Some we inherited
Okay.
27 years ago. Think about that.
Wow.
One guy started working here with his dad at the age of 16. And he has been invaluable. He just has a wealth of knowledge. And he really cares about what he does. And that's what's great about everybody who works here. They care about each other. They care about what they do. They smile when they come into work. You know, they just, and it's not that anyone came in knowing everything. You can learn, but you can't learn if in your heart you're not a person who cares.
It was fantastic walking through Troutman Chair with you and seeing the way you interact with those that work here, seeing a smile on everyone's face. And it wasn't an act. And it was an incredible sight to see. Tell me a little bit about the skills and the experience that the craftsmen, that they have to be able to work here.
We can teach anybody how to do what we do. No one comes in with all the skills. They learn it on the job.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to see the beauty in all the natural that you're doing. And the rhythm. This whole plant runs on a rhythm. We are on a rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your heart beats. You breathe. It's nothing you do, right? So a lot of this is just natural, organic, just kind of, and if you go with the flow and your rhythm, every rhythmic thing that you do calms you. It doesn't make you, you're not bored, you're not feeling like you have to hurry up and do things. You're just enjoying where you are.
And you add a lot to that, because as we were walking through, I was asking you about the bandsaw and different things like that could seem a little scary, but you said it yourself. You were like, there's no pressure. Tell me a little bit about why that's important to you and how that has just bled through the energy through the employees that work here.
I feel like part of the reason why I'm not pressure oriented is I don't like pressure myself. Because there is pressure, right? We have all these things thrown at us, and we have outside pressures. We put pressure on ourselves, and the whole idea of a rocking chair, right, or a chair that you're going to sit in for a long time, is to relieve pressure. So if you pressure the people that are making the chair that you're going to use to de-stress in, I call it a soft place to land, because you've got arms, you got a hug right here. You've got something no human can give you, right? Because you're going to rock and relax. So if this was a pressure sensitive environment, that everything had to be done a certain way quickly and all of that, then your chair is going to reflect that. And I think the chair does not, for the mere fact that the people that make this love people, they like each other, they like coming here to work.
And they love what they do.
So if the humans that are making it have all that, right, and they're calm and they love what they do.
Wow. And that's absorbed and then put on the front porch for you to enjoy.
Okay, we've gone from where they're making the parts for the rockers to actually where they're assembling the rockers. So I got Cam Land. Hey, Cam.
Hey, how we doing today?
Doing good.
Good to see you.
All right, so what are we doing here?
All right, so our lady Tanya here has been with us longer than we've owned the company.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And so she is a veteran at making these seats. She can knock out like 80 seats a day. So here she is pre-drilling holes for the nails to go in.
Right.
And then she's gonna hand nail 22 stainless steel nails into the seat. So she makes all the seats here: painted seats, stained seats, everything. This is the lady baby seats. This is the lady that handles all of our seats for us.
Wow. So this is truly handmade.
Yes, definitely.
There's no big machine driving nails down in here and lightening things.
No, I don't know if they make a machine that can do that, but I don't know if it could do it faster than Tanya either way.
I don't think so. All right, Cam, where are we now in the process?
All right, so we are with our friend Jose, who assembles all of our chairs. Part of that process is mortising holes in these curve backs here. So these are the top and bottom that you rest your back on in the rockers. So what we're doing here on this machine is he's going to mortise holes here so that we can hammer the slats in.
Okay.
Okay? That's not one that you want to put your fingers in there.
Not at all. Thank you very much.
The clamps and everything. All this is where you set the curve backs in.
Right.
And we're going to take these straight slats here.
Right.
And hammer them into each hole. Okay?
Take these and hammer into each hole. Does it matter which end is which?
No, you're good.
This has got a hole. This doesn't.
Nope. You can put them whichever way you want to.
All right, and then
There you
just
go.
tap.
Yep, tap it till it. Yep. There you go.
All right.
There you go. When we get to this part,
Yes.
then we need to put
That.
obviously the top one on. So the easiest way to do that would be to put this one in here.
Yeah.
We're gonna flip this over and we're gonna start from here. Okay, so hammer here and then we'll start stretching them out.
So hammer first, then stretch.
Yep. Start here
Okay.
and hit there a little bit. Yep, okay.
This chair is on sale for $9.95.
All right, hit these three right here.
Hit these three.
Yep.
You sure you
There
want
you
your
go.
hand there?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
All right. All right, so we're still at the rocker station. We
Okay.
haven't left yet.
All right.
So this is where we put the back of the rocker together. So the back post,
Right.
the two back rungs, and the back that you just made.
Okay.
Okay, so here we have a left post and a right post. Okay, so they go on the left and the right of the machine. All right, so this one
Yeah.
is here. You see this little clamp here?
Right.
Slides in there and goes
Okay.
all the way to the back. So try that with the right one over here.
The right one.
Yep, right in here.
Had to make sure where the holes were.
Yep. All the way back. There you go, and lift it up a little bit. right about there.
Ah,
Okay?
it's kind of a groove right there.
That's right.
All right.
All right, so this is one of the most important parts
I would think.
of the process.
Yes.
You're going to take these 2 rungs,
All right.
and you're going to dip them both sides in that water.
I'm dipping
Okay.
them in. I'm baptizing them.
Yep.
Do I have to leave them for a while?
No. No,
Okay.
you're fine.
All right.
Okay, can you reach down here?
I
Put them
can.
on there. Yep, just right on there. Yep.
Okay.
Next one. And I always like to get one side a little bit closer and fit it in.
There
That
you
way
go.
you're just watching one side.
All right. I like
Okay.
that idea.
Bring the press in just a little bit. Yep. Go ahead. Make sure everything's lining up. Yep, you're good. Yep. There you go. Okay. So sometimes we have to hit in on the sides a little bit.
All right. I'm going to hit it on the sides.
Yep.
How's that?
This side too. Good job. All right, so we're gonna go 1 here, 1 here, and then we're gonna go 2 here, 2 here.
And that's the way you do it.
Try to hold it a little bit at an angle,
All right.
and then it's just.
Okay.
Okay, so after it's all put together, now you finally get to take it out. So
Okay.
release the press on the bottom. Yep.
Oh,
and
look at
pull it
that.
out and see what you made. Yep. Flip it around for them.
Look
There
at
you go.
that. How cool is that?
The last step to making the rocking chair, this is going to put the whole frame together. So we've dipped our rungs in water.
Right.
And we've got the longest one. This one's a little bit shorter, and the shortest one on the bottom. So
And
we're
that
going to.
gives it the tilt.
Yep. That lets the chair sit back.
All right. Let's try it and see what happens. I guess I shouldn't put my hands up there anywhere.
You can hold it here if you want to.
Okay. I will hold it there.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Keep going. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh.
Keep going. A little bit more.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
Lift up. Yep. There you go. Look at you.
How about that? So now we're doing the seat and the arms.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is where the chair turns into a chair. So we take the seats that Tanya made,
Right.
and we put them in, and then we come over here, and we put the arms in and check the runners.
So which goes first?
The seat.
Seat goes first.
Preferably the seat first.
Here's one of the that I did not do because you see it's all straight. And
Yep.
we just put it in.
When you screw these in, I like to put my hand here.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, there you go.
Oops.
If you go too fast, it'll strip out. There you go. Look at you. Now give it a couple clicks. There you go. Okay.
Got it.
So the next part is putting the arms on. So we've got our arms there.
Which are here.
Yep, that's the left and the right. You tell me which side goes where.
I would say it's like that.
Yep, you're right.
Hey, how about that? Do I need to dip it?
No, you don't have to dip these.
Okay. Now this is a two-part process.
Yep, so tap that. Go ahead and tap that in the back a little bit. Yep.
About like that.
Yep, now we want to bring it up here
Right.
to the top.
Need to tap
All right,
a
so
little
you're
bit
gonna,
more.
you're gonna tap down. You're gonna have to hit it pretty hard.
About
Get
like
in
that.
there.
A little bit.
There you go. There you go. Good job. All right, so next, if you want to come around this side,
I will.
you can hold it here. And I like to push it down. See how I'm pushing it down like that? And
Yeah.
start tapping in. More, more, more. There you go. All right, then we're going to give it one final, as hard as you can, hit it down.
This way.
Down.
Oh, this way.
Yep. Yep.
3 final taps.
What lessons have you learned that other small business owners should know?
It's harder than you think it is. And maybe in different ways for different people, you know? And it also, I think, is going to depend upon who you are as a person and what you want to do. Because when I leave here and lock that door every day, I want to feel like we've done what's fair, honest to everybody, you know? And some days when I close that door and I drive that 7 minutes to my house, I drop my bags and sit in a rocking chair before I enter my home because
Wow.
I've got to rock it out. I've got to just let things go. Because, you know, it's people. We have people. And it may be within, you know, we all get along here, but some days, you know, something's not right. You know, you're off. We all have that. So, but you can't carry it forever. And you're 110% thinking about it all the time. You really are. Because you can't, if you're passionate about something, it doesn't leave you, you know, no matter where you are. And I think you have to enjoy that, embrace that, and enjoy that part of it.
Absolutely.
Because that moves you into being creative, you know, and problem solve and things like that. And maybe one more thing might be that there are no problems, there are only opportunities.
I like that. What an incredible story. More than a century of craftsmanship right here in Troutman.
Yeah, and seeing it firsthand, you really gain an appreciation for the time, the detail, and the pride that goes into every single chair that comes out of the factory.
And after talking to Jean Land, it's clear that dedication to quality and tradition is what's kept Troutman Chair going strong for generations.
It's businesses like these that truly define Iredell County, where hard work, heritage, and craftsmanship come together.
And that's what makes stories like this so special to share.
And we'll see you next time on
Inside Iredell.
Inside Iredell is a production of Signal Hill Media Partners in partnership with Iredell Ready and the Iredell Economic Development Corporation.